All right. Welcome, everyone, to episode 4 of the Gambling Feud Trivia Contest. We got a triple header tonight. It is the first of the triple header. So let's get right to it. We got the Big Ten Rabble Rousers going against the Hot Boys. Let's start with the Big Ten Rabble Rousers first. Corey, you guys are had a 0-2 start. You were pretty competitive in both the matches, though, but you got a veteran team now with the Hot Boys. How are you feeling? What are the vibes like going into this?
Oh, vibes are high. We got a secret weapon this week. We got Josh and Toast's uncle, Rotato Robbler, on the podcast tonight. I think that's going to be the little bit we need to push us over the edge because it's not how you start, it's how you finish, and I think we're finishing tonight.
Okay, sounds good. Yeah, strong words out of Corey. Action, how you doing? How are the vibes like with you going into this?
I'm feeling good. If the captain's excited, I'm excited.
All right, sounds good. And yeah, like I said, their third member could no longer be a part of the team. They did recruit a new free agent. We got Potato Gobbler joining the crew. PG, how are you feeling? First trivia match going up against your rivals in Toast and Soup. What are the vibes like? How are you feeling going into this?
Yeah, I'm feeling good. I know these guys are a little bit intimidated. People who are watching may see me flexing at the guys a little bit. Gives them a hard time. Both of them very small in stature, not strong at all. And it's not the case for me necessarily. So sometimes you got to show the guys who's boss, and they're both my little nephews, and I'm proud of them. But today we got to get this W.
All right. Sounds good. Looks like the Big Ten Rabble Rousers ready to go. Let's go to the Hot Boys. Hot Boys 1-0 going into this. Josh, we'll start with you as captain. I will say though, if there's any team in the league that people just want to see lose really badly, it's you guys. I had multiple people come up to me after your first match accuse you of cheating. So I actually went back and reviewed the tape because I take that seriously. You guys know I take trivia very, very seriously. I went back and reviewed the tape. I did not see any accusation, anything that would resemble cheating. So you guys got a clear name there. But I guess Josh, as captain of the team, how do you respond to the haters that just want to see you guys lose?
All I can say is you can cheat on your taxes, you can cheat on your wife, but you can never cheat the game. The fact that anyone would ever even accuse the Hot Boys of doing something of that nature, it irks me a little bit. But sometimes that's what happens when you're at the tippy top. People do what they can to bring you down. But I'm feeling great. It's a beautiful night out. I'm at Toast's place. Yeah, life is good. Life is awesome. Ready to win a trivia match.
Alrighty, sounds good. Toast, how are you doing going into this?
I'm doing great, Kyle. Thanks for asking. You say Potato's my rival. I say, frenemy. That's what I'll call it. And Gobbler,
That's way more gay.
yeah, exactly. And you know what, Gobbler? Yeah, maybe I am a little skinny, but I'm gonna take the U route. I'm gonna wait till my wife divorces me. Hit the gym. Then I'm gonna get yoked. So that's all I gotta say.
I mean, normally I don't go back to the people, but PG, do you got anything to say to that?
You know what? He did his thing. Let him have one. That's what I say.
Okay. Sounds good. DJ, finally we'll go to you. How are you doing going into this?
You would think this is like Iowa versus Nebraska, the level of smack talk coming in from both sides. Obviously, we're Iowa because we haven't lost yet, and they haven't won yet. So kind of makes sense that they're Nebraska, we're Iowa. But we're having great vibes. The pressure and expectations on us, we put on ourselves more than the people. We just want to be the best. Ricky Bobby, if you ain't first, you're last. So we're climbing to the mountaintop and trying to be the best we can. Shout out to our fearless leader, Soup, the best shit talker and trivia guy in the game. There ain't nobody better than him. That's facts.
All right. Sounds good. Looks like we got a lot of bad blood going in this match, so I'm not going to delay this any longer. Let's get right to it. Let's go through the rules really quick. So again, there's going to be 20 total questions in this match. The first 3 rounds are single person niche specific. Only that person can help with that question. The other 2 cannot help. So the other 2 need to be muted, or in Soup and Toast case, just can't talk. The next 6 rounds are team specific. So both teams will get a question. This can get stolen. And then the final round is Power 5 specific. So just any of the other sports. You get 45 seconds to answer a question, 25 seconds if it's a sealable question. There is no final Jeopardy. If we are tied after the final round, we will go to overtime. And then 3 lifelines. A note, you cannot use a lifeline on a steal. but so you can use it just for your own question. You have 3 lifelines. You have a call a capper. So any capper that's not on the show right now, any code a capper you can call. You have the more time lifeline. So if you yell more time, you'll get an extra 30 seconds added to the time, and then a letter hint. So it'll be either the first letter of the first name or the first letter of the last name, or if it's like a team, first letter of the city, first letter of the mascot. And then the call a capper, one rule we did have, you can text and see if that person's on do not disturb, but you get 1 call. So you cannot do the call, hang up, call again. You get 1 call. If they're in voicemail, too bad, so sad, you lost the lifeline.
We should use them this time. We didn't use them last time at all. Let's use them this time.
We fucking called Pumbaa and he didn't pick up. Which
we tried to use one, but we had 2 others that we didn't use.
So yeah,
we'll work on that.
Yeah, let's get right to it. Corey, final answer person for the Big Ten Rabble Rousers. Soup, final answer person for the Hot Boys. We'll get right to it.
I have one quick question. Do we pick the first or last name for the letter hint?
Yes, you get a pick.
Damn, that's stressful. Okay.
Yep. So again, Corey, final answer person for Big Ten Rabble Rousers. Soup, final answer person for Hot Boys. The first individual question goes to Potato Gobbler. Oklahoma football of the 2010s is his niche.
Let me get this one.
So PG, you will have 45 seconds after this question. Your teammates cannot help you. This is all on you.
Okay.
In 2013, this kicker set the school record by making 24 field goals in a season, a record that is still standing today.
Okay. So I'm between, should I talk this out or no?
They can't steal it, so it's up to you.
Let us hear your thoughts.
Yeah. So I'm thinking I'm between Michael Honeycutt. We used to call him Money Cut, but I think this is before him. But I can't remember who we had right before him. So I think we just go with that. We go with Honeycutt. Michael
Your
Honeycutt.
final answer?
Final answer.
That is correct.
Money Cut.
Sharp.
That's spelled nothing like honey.
Yeah.
It's not Honeycutt at all.
I think it's Honeycutt, but we're Hicks, so we say it otherwise.
All right.
That's good.
Good start for the Big Ten Rabble Rousers. First up for the Hot Boys, Toast, Minnesota Vikings of the 2010s. Is his name. Again, Soup cannot help. DJ cannot help. This is all on Toast. So Toast, after entering the question, you will have 45 seconds. Although Christian Ponder started in every regular season game for the Vikings in 2012, this quarterback started in their playoff loss against the Packers that same season.
Joe Webb, final answer.
That is correct. 1-1.
Wow.
Sorry to cut you off.
That was a layup. That was a layup.
Bro watches ball.
All right. So it is 1-1 now. Next up for the Big Ten Rabble Rousers, Mr. Action Junkie, college basketball coaches the 1980s and 1990s. Again, you have 45 seconds after I'm done reading the question. After spending the previous 3 seasons as the head coach at Ball State, this coach went on to have a long and successful career at Utah, where he made the Final Four once.
Yep. Rick Majerus, final answer.
That is correct. 2-1.
Yeah.
That was crazy impressive.
That was easy.
That was so impressive right there. That was unbelievable.
Yeah.
We're cooked.
Yeah, we're cooked.
The live odds.
Well, welcome to the 80s, guys. This is my era.
All right. We're flying through these questions now. 2-1. Big Ten Rabble Rousers. Next up for the Hot Boys, DJ, MLB stadium names is his niche. So again, DJ, 45 seconds after done reading the question. Before becoming Oracle Park, the San Francisco Giants had this tech company as the name of their stadium from 2006 to 2018.
It was AT&T Park. Final answer? AT&T.
That is correct. 2-2 now.
Gang.
Bang.
Wow, like I said, we are flying through these. I had people say these might have been tougher questions, so we'll see.
For sure.
All right, now we move on to the captain's niches for the Big Ten Rabble Rousers. Corey, Nebraska football of the 2000s is his niche. All right, Corey, question for you now. In the first season under Bo Pelini in 2008, the Nebraska Huskers went on to beat this school 26-21 in the Gator Bowl, who also had a coach in his first season.
Clemson, final answer.
That is correct.
Let's go, Corey.
They had 2,000-yard rushers on that team. Dominican Sue, baby.
People forget.
Not me.
And the final individual niche, Soup, the Minnesota Timberwolves roster of the 2010s. Is his niche. So let's see if we're going to go a perfect 6 for 6. Soup, this is for you now. Traded the Wolves on draft night in 2014. This forward only played one season with the Timberwolves before being traded to the Nets, but was third on the team with 14.3 points per game in his lone season.
Was this Thaddeus Young? I'll say, oh yeah, final answer, Thaddeus Young.
That is correct. We go 6 for 6 in the individual niches.
No way.
Let's go.
I didn't know that. Let's go.
All right. This is great
That
trivia.
boy- that boy.
boys. This is great trivia. So
Has any game gone 6 for 6 before?
Nope, this is the first.
Let's go. History, baby. History.
Yep.
We the
you guys
go-
can
we the
have
goats,
that in your
both sides.
pocket. All right, so now we're going on to the team niches. Again, these can get stolen, and you can talk these out now. Now it's as a team you're playing. So we will start out with the Big Ten Rabble Rousers, their first niche, Big Ten basketball coaches of the 1990s and 2000s. So Big Ten Rabble Rousers, this question will be for you to start. As the head coach of Penn State from 2003 to 2011, this head coach led the Nittany Lions to an NIT championship and was the Big Ten Coach of the Year in 2009.
I have no idea.
I can see the guy right now. I just
Would a letter help?
not with me probably. There's no excuse for me not to know this one.
I
Got
don't know
20
it.
seconds.
Need some more time?
It's just flat out not going to come to me because I got Shrewsbury or whatever his name is. He was there. Yeah, he's the bald guy. He's coaching down
Five,
in the
4, 3.
More time.
Okay,
No,
more
no,
time.
no,
Nope, he
no.
already used it. You get 20 seconds added.
Well, we only have 3 group questions.
Ed DeChilius final answer.
Corey?
Corey,
Fine.
you go with it if you.
Fine.
Otherwise, I blew this one. Sorry.
No, that's correct.
Let's
No
go,
way.
dude.
Thank the Lord, he's coaching somewhere in like Florida Gulf
Gobbler
Coast
just
now.
didn't say a word.
Yeah, well, neither did you,
I wasn't supposed to.
We
buddy.
can.
idiot. Oh yeah,
You got
All right.
me. You got me.
true.
4-3 Big Ten Rabble Rousers. Now, Hot Boys, this question is for you now. As the head coach of the Indiana from 2000 to 2006, this head coach led the Hoosiers to a Big Ten title and a Final Four appearance in 2002.
Right. Dude, I was fucking 4 in 2002.
You guys better
Didn't he
get
have,
this.
didn't
I
he
think
have
I
black
need
hair with glasses, maybe? Perhaps?
Oh, is it that fucking
Balding?
No, he was there after 06. I know who you're talking about. He looks like a goober. I
Yep,
feel like he had a
That's
brother.
all I got. Otherwise, I'm worthless.
20 seconds.
Yeah, I mean, I don't
Hey,
give a
hint?
fuck about
Hint
Indiana.
or- we could do a hint or something. Or
No, we're not gonna get it. We could have God come down and give us the answer. We're not gonna get it. We
Hey,
have
hey,
no
who has
fucking
White Boy Rick's
idea.
number? Who has White Boy Rick's number?
I haven't on Snapchat.
Gotta be a capper. Gotta
Oh.
be a capper.
Fuck, why?
4,
That rule does not
3,
seem fair.
2, 1. Out of time. Big Ten Rabble Rousers. You got 25
Should
seconds.
be Mike Davis. Bob Knight got fired in '99. Should have been Mike Davis. That better be the answer here.
Oh, it is. I remember the redhead, the white boy redhead that was in that Final Four. They
I'm so
lost
sick.
the
Yep, Mike
men-
Davis took over. He was the interim coach. Got the job permanently when they went
I'm
to the
up.
Final Four.
Final answer.
It's got to be the case.
That is correct. Big Ten
Let's
Rabble
go.
Rousers steal one.
We should get half a point for Bobby Knight because he was before him. Like we named the coach ahead of him. That should be half minimum.
All right. So it is 5-3 now in favor of the Big Ten Rabble Rousers. Hot Boys, your first team niche. The NBA draft is your first niche. So this is for the Big Ten Rabble Rousers first, though. After Andrew Wiggins was selected number 1 overall in the 2014 draft, this ACC player was selected number 2 to the Bucks and ahead of Joel Embiid, who was taken number 3.
This is not us, just so we know. It's not us.
Yep, it's them.
It's
All right,
them.
can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm
Nope.
talking this one out, and I'm kind of thinking about. Didn't they draft Michael Kidd Gilchrist? Was that them? I guess none of my teammates know.
No, that's who
it's all. I have no knowledge on this.
to the Bucks.
You feel pretty good about that?
I mean, I remember one of my video games.
15 seconds.
And I think that's who they got. But I kind of think he played for Kentucky, so that's not ACC.
Yeah.
We'll just go with it. We'll go with
Okay.
it.
5.
Final answer.
What was it?
Michael Kidd Gilchrist.
That is incorrect. Hot Boys for the steal.
He played for Kentucky.
Jabari
that's what I
Parker.
Jabari.
Jabari Parker, final answer.
That is correct. Hot Boys steal one.
Gang, gang. Good job, boys. Scraping out the pot. At least we named an ACC player, right?
Back.
Yeah.
Like Gilchrist was clearly a Kentucky guy. Just a wrong answer from the start.
All
Come on,
right.
Potato.
5-4. Big Ten Rabble Rousers. Hot Boys, this is for you to tie it up. After Karl Anthony Towns and D'Angelo Russell were selected top 2 in the 2015 draft, this ACC player was selected 3rd overall by the 76ers and ahead of Kristaps Porzingis, who was drafted 4.
It was the big fuck for Duke.
Oh,
Yeah, Jahlil Okafor.
Yep,
Jahlil
that sounds
Okafor.
right.
I'm the final answer, Greg. Relax. Jahlil Okafor, final answer.
That is correct. Tied up
Bang.
5-5.
Bang,
Gang,
bang.
Woo!
3 to the dome, Mellow.
Now this is great trivia right now. So again, 5-5 right now. We go into the Big Ten Rabble Rousers, their second niche. Big Ten football of the 2010s.
Let's
is
do this.
Their second.
What does
niche.
Potato know about Big Ten football?
Too much. Too much. You're about to find out, bud.
All right, Big Ten Rabble Rousers. This question is for you now. Which school won the first conference championship under the League Leaders and Legends divisions in 2011?
I think Michigan State,
It was.
because
Sure. I'm pretty sure too.
they were good then.
I think I know it if they don't.
I mean, it can really only be like,
Well, it's only been
3
on that
teams.
side, right? I mean,
yeah.
Well, Wisconsin won it the next year, but not that. No,
25 seconds.
Wisconsin.
Let's go with it, Corey.
Wisconsin, final answer.
That is correct. They
Let's
defeated
go.
Michigan State in the
Let's
championship.
Let's go, Corey.
nice save.
Great
right.
save.
6-5 now in favor of the Big Ten Rabble Rousers. Hot Boys, this question is for you now. Which school won the first conference championship under the East-West division format in 2014?
Is that Ohio State?
I feel like that's so obvious, though. It wouldn't have been anyone from the I think that was the fall of Wisconsin by then. Like, they had good running backs, but I don't think they were the same.
Didn't Ohio State win a natty in 2014?
15.
Is that when they made that run?
I think 15 they did.
I don't.
With
Michigan,
Zeke,
Michigan
right?
was trash. So who else could it have been? I feel like
I
the
said
obvious
6.
answer is Ohio State.
Got 15 seconds.
Ohio State maybe, or I don't know.
VFC would know.
Ohio State might
5, 4,
Just go with it.
3, 2.
Ohio State, final answer.
That is correct. Tied up.
Oh yes. So this
59-0.
is the famous
What a
year when
nail biter.
Wisconsin lost on purpose and just got demolished to get Ohio State into the playoff. They jumped TCU and Baylor this year.
Yep.
And then, but they went on to win it. So it's like they were good, but
I mean, if the Big Ten's going to rig something, they're going to rig it correct. They know what they're doing. They're God's
Yeah.
conference.
and it was what's his name, the Barry Alvarez or whatever it was. He was like the interim coach for one game, and he was a Big Ten guy through and through. So he just
Dude,
laid
that's
down.
lit as hell.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yep.
There we go. Fun
60
fact,
points.
PG lore.
PG lore. I used to troll people with that all the time because it's probably not true, but I like to run with it.
All right, 6-6 now. We have not missed a question yet. This is unbelievable trivia. I love this. So 6-6 right now. Hot Boys, your second niche. Minnesota pro sports teams is your second.
This isn't us though, right? That's them.
Yep, it's them first, but it's your
Okay,
niche.
yeah,
is what
yeah.
I'm saying.
Yeah,
Oh, I was
gotcha.
about to answer.
Yeah, I was
so
going to
hard.
answer too.
Okay,
So
no,
that's
my
why.
bad. Big Ten Rabble Rousers. This question is for you. This Minnesota Twins player set the franchise record for striking out 178 times in 2016.
I know this.
Toast
Sure,
reminder,
oh.
no whispering.
We should call Puma.
What?
Yeah.
I can't whisper.
Do you have his number?
I mean, we all do.
Yeah. Well, who's he going to answer? Who's he gonna
I don't
answer?
know.
Otherwise, just for the record, I'm thinking it was Miguel Sano type era for strikeouts, but I could be wrong.
What was his
I don't-
name?
Miguel Sano. I felt like the guy struck
Okay.
out every single time he hit.
Do we want to use a letter and see if one of the
You
letters
got
matches?
15 seconds.
Yeah,
Your
use
call,
that-
Captain.
that-
I have no
That's
idea.
a good
Letter.
call. Yeah.
Letter.
Okay, what first or last name?
Last.
Do last. Yeah.
Last, it starts with an S.
There we go. Final
There it
answer.
is. Miguel Sano.
That is correct.
Yeah.
Oh no.
All right, 7-6 Big Ten
That
Rabble
was a
Rousers.
layup question.
I did
Hot
not
boys, this question is for you.
Every
This
question
Minnesota
about-
Vikings QB has the most interceptions by a quarterback that played post 2000.
Career interceptions.
So who just played the longest?
Brett Favre.
Nope, 2
No,
years.
it wouldn't be
Oh, like with the
Favre.
Vikings. Like
Yes. Can
How
you
long
read the question?
How long was Culpepper
mean,
there?
it could be.
He was
it
a
could be
hot minute, I
interpreted- it
think.
could be
But he
interpreted.
was 2000. He wasn't all the way to like 08. Like he only might have played because it's post 2000. Is
Dude,
it
who played more than like 5 years?
Is it Cousins?
15 seconds.
He never threw that many picks.
Hey, can we do the?
Would it
the
be
hint with the
Ponder?
letter?
Yeah, do
Oh
the
yeah,
letter.
let's use the letter.
Okay, what first or last name?
Last name.
Last name starts with a C.
Culpepper.
No, Cousins. Could be either.
Oh,
That doesn't
no.
help us at all. Son of a bitch.
Damn it. I didn't think of that.
10 seconds.
Cousins probably. Or Castle Sleeper.
Dante Culpepper, final answer.
That's a great put. Steal. That's correct.
Oh,
Let's go.
go.
I don't know who brought his name up
Hey,
first, but
let's
they did a
go.
good job. Oh, that was me. I brought the name up first. Good job.
All right.
You're the one who talked me out of it.
I didn't talk you out of it. I talked you into it as a potential option.
You said
It was like I
cousin.
gave you. He had not given us a multiple choice. I gave us multiple choice by laying out the 3 options possible, and then you chose the right one. Great job. But I limited it to 33% chance for you.
I've always been a math guy.
All right, 7-7 now. Game's tied up. Big Ten Rabble Rousers, you have a call a capper. That's it. Hot boys, you have more time and call a capper. Those are your lifelines you got left. So,
Can we
again,
use both in the same rounds? Can
Yeah.
we go more time and then
No, because you automatically get more time when you call capper, so you can't.
Okay,
you do
so
not
it'd just be
wanna
dumb.
do-
But we
yeah.
could do it if we wanted
We
to. It's
could,
not like calling
hypothetically.
You
it's not like
realistically,
you get penalized for calling 2 timeouts in a row.
you
know?
realistically could use all 3 in one question if you wanted to. but-
Imagine missing that question then.
Oh boy.
That'd be a tough pill to swallow.
All right, Big Ten Rabble Rousers, your last team niche, BCS National Champions.
Oh man. Please be
So-
post 2000 for us.
Big
Because
Ten
if it's
Rabble
prior.
Rousers, this is for you. In the BCS era, only one conference co-champion has won the national championship. It was the team that won it all in 2002.
Was this not Corey? Was this not the year that the Ohio State guys sold the pants? So it's Ohio State.
Maurice Claret.
Well, that's not the year they sold the pants, but it is.
It's that team.
You're talking the 2002, 2003 season, the 2001, 2002 season. Well, it wouldn't matter.
To the
Ohio State.
the
Ohio State, final answer.
That is correct. When they defeated Miami,
Yeah.
double
And it
overtime.
was pass interference.
hey, it went to OT at least. That was kind of entertaining.
Oh yeah.
That was an amazing game.
Toast was 4 years old.
Yeah, I was.
Just
I
a
was.
youngin'.
All right. Hot boys, this question is for you now. In the BCS era, only one at-large team, not a conference champion, won the national championship. It was this team that won it in 2011.
Is this Alabama?
No, Georgia.
Well, no,
They
they
got
won.
it.
Who
Four
won
seed.
it?
Didn't they get in as a 4 seed? When
They
Ohio
didn't have
State-
the
Before
playoffs
the
in
playoff,
11.
dummy.
Oh, I'm an
It's
idiot.
the BCS era.
BCS Toast.
Oh god.
Okay, sorry. Don't shoot the messenger.
I think it's Alabama.
Yeah, I don't know.
15 seconds.
Final answer, Alabama.
That is correct when they defeated LSU.
It was the boring rematch, right?
Yeah, that was
go.
fucking stupid.
I'm him.
It's the only time an SEC team could lose a national championship game when they had to play each
And
other.
they played ourselves.
To be
They went
fair,
on a crazy
Steve,
run.
we had like an 18% chance of getting it right by just guessing Bama.
How about, to be fair, you suck my dick, Corey? Huh?
Oh,
Don't tempt me. Don't tempt me.
All right.
Y'all wild.
So again, we haven't missed a single question yet. This is good stuff. 8-8 right now. We got 4 questions remaining. So still very much anybody's ball game. Hot boys, your last niche. NFL player suspensions.
Yeah, this is where we make up the ground, baby. This is where we cook.
Big Ten Rabble Rousers. This question is for you. Again, reminder, you have a call a capper. Hot boys, you have call a capper and more time. Those are your lifelines you have left. Big Ten Rabble Rousers, this question is for you. In 2016, this Bengals defensive player was suspended for 3 games for an illegal hit on Antonio Brown.
Vontez Burfict.
Vontez Burfict.
Oh my God.
Final answer.
That is correct.
Changed his life.
What is the difficulty level on that one right there?
Our opponents get the easiest questions of all fucking time.
Logan
Their
Paul
defenses
literally
are
wrote a song
iconic,
about
and
this.
ours are just like, yeah. Oh my God.
The
This
think
most
we listen to Logan Paul?
CTE-ridden player.
Look at the 3 guys that are playing against you. Do you think we listen to Logan Paul music?
It's like the
what
most.
does that have to do with anything?
He said that it was a Logan Paul
cherry-picking
song.
a minor piece of it. Like everybody. You could ask a chick right now, she'd know the answer to that. Oh,
I
Vontez
had no
Burfict.
clue what the answer was to that question.
Okay, you don't
There
count.
we go.
You can't. Dude knows every college basketball coach of all time.
I'm just gonna keep playing it.
Next question.
All right, Hot boys, this question is for you now. In 2015, this New York Giants offensive player got a 1-game suspension for a helmet-to-helmet hit on Josh Norman.
Odell Beckham Jr. Final answer.
That is correct.
No tears from us. So
that was a tough question. That
That's
was a
the
tough
difference.
question, man. No one cares about Josh Norman. Everyone knows about Antonio Brown.
It's true.
All right, gentlemen, here's where we're at right now. Nobody's missed a question yet. It is 9-9. We are going into our final round. If we are tied after this, we go to overtime. If one team leads, then that team will win. Again, final reminder, call a capper for Big Ten Rabble Rousers, call a capper and more time for Hot Boys. MLB is the final category.
Ooh, this could help. This could hurt.
Could go either way.
It really could.
For the Big Ten Rabble Rousers, what AL team has the longest active streak in the league without a playoff win?
Without a playoff
Nope,
series?
nope, not you.
No, it's not us.
Not
It's not
you.
us. It's not us.
Want clarity on the question. You said a playoff
we don't
win,
need
but-
Playoff series win.
Okay, thanks.
AL team.
Orioles?
It might be the Orioles because that was a big thing last year because the Rangers played them and they were all hyped up. 'cause
Post
they
no
hadn't even been to
whispering.
the playoffs. Hadn't even been to the playoffs in a long time. I mean, that's a good guess. We can
That
we
isn't a
do it.
bad guess at all.
Yeah, we can do it. They've been bad forever.
For whatever reason, I'm also thinking that the Angels could be in the mix because I think everyone was talking about you had Trout and Ohtani and you've never won a playoff series.
10 seconds.
So I feel like the Angels have gone a long ways too, but I
We're gonna
fully
call
support
Capper.
Baltimore. I do not know the answer.
We're gonna call a capper.
Okay, calling a capper. Who are you calling?
We're gonna try Pumbaa. I didn't warn him though.
All right, he's calling Pumbaa.
There's
And
no
then
way
after
he
the call,
answers.
after the call's over, you do get 10 seconds.
Let's go. Come on, Pumbaa.
Yeah, what AL team has the longest active streak without winning a playoff series?
Time starts.
Oh my gosh.
We're thinking it's either the Orioles or the Angels.
Boy. Go with the Orioles.
You think so?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd go with the Orioles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you, Pumbaa.
They all said thank you. Appreciate you. I'll keep you on to see if it's right. Orioles, final answer.
That is incorrect. Hot
Thank you,
boys for the
Pumbaa.
steal.
So it's the Angels. It's got to be the Angels, right?
Well,
The Orioles had that good team, like probably like 10ish years ago. Maybe they had a decent
With Chris
squad.
Davis.
Yeah, they had KD
When he was Crush Davis. Yeah, when he was still taking
So I think it
Adderall.
has to be the Angels because I don't remember the last time the Angels were even in the playoffs.
What about the Mariners?
Didn't the Mariners make it last year?
They didn't win a series though, right?
5,
It might be the Mariners.
4.
Okay, well,
I
let's
don't
go.
know.
Angels, final answer.
That is incorrect. It would be the Chicago White Sox.
Oh,
White
we
Sox.
should have. Yeah, that was the L for us.
Oh yeah,
Man.
I was off, way off.
Yeah.
I
No.
kind of
The
forgot.
Indians World
Honestly,
Series the last time. Wow.
That's the last time they won a
They've had
a
some
playoff
good
series.
teams.
So,
since
okay,
then.
here's the deal now. If anybody gets this next question right, they will win the match.
Yeah. We get to answer first.
Yep.
If you both
We
get it
better not
wrong, you go to
fucking miss.
overtime. Reminder, Hot Boys, you have call a cap or more time. Big Ten Rabble Rousers, you do not get a lifeline on a steal. So
We're using a
So
lifeline here, no matter
we're
what.
using more time
Yeah.
no matter what.
Yep, and a lifeline. We're calling Pumbaa up too. He's playing for both sides.
okay. For the win for either side, what NL team has the longest active streak in the league without a playoff series win? Your more time is activated.
The Rockies, Pirates are teams that I'm thinking off the jump.
Both are bad.
The Reds haven't won in a while. They had that Brandon Phillips, Joey Votto season. Fuck. Cardinals have, Brewers have. I don't know. Who's an NL guy? Who would know? Who could we call?
UFC, Brewers.
No, Brewers have
Maybe
won.
BFC.
No, but
No,
call him.
I would say Pumbaa over them. And he just answered, so we know he'll answer.
What is it, like the Marlins?
It could be the Marlins. It'd be about since 2000. I bet since their Dontrell Willis
20
2002
seconds.
season.
Who do extra
The
time?
Marlins
Let's
have
do
been.
extra time.
Dude, they did
let's
just
use
make
our
the
extra
playoffs
time.
last year.
You're used already.
Oh, okay.
What? Not the Nationals.
5
not the-
seconds, or you got to call somebody.
We're calling somebody.
Okay, who you calling?
Call Pumbaa.
All right, let me get this up.
I want to say the Rockies, dude. It's been Rockies or the Marlins. Even though the Marlins did make the playoffs last year, I think they got swept though. I want to say they got swept.
Suspense.
I guess he's talking to him on the phone. He probably doesn't
Alright.
know.
Oh, it probably can't do both audios.
Final answer, Reds.
What was the final answer?
The Reds.
I can't hear you.
I can't hear you.
He said the Reds. I don't know if that's what he meant.
Hello?
I can hear him.
What?
Hang
What
up
did
the
you
call
say?
with Pumbaa.
He said it's the Reds.
Is that the final answer?
He said Reds the first time.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, final answer, DJ
Okay,
Reds.
that's the win. That's the win for the Hot Boys.
I can't hear you guys.
Wow.
Hot Boys win.
Wow.
Look at the damn screen. You won.
Look at the screen.
Can't even be mad about that one.
Can't hear anything.
Oh, hell of a performance, boys. Both
We
sides.
missed one question and lost.
Shout
I
out
mean,
to you guys. Damn,
Yeah.
that was crazy. Oh my
We're
god.
back.
We won.
hope-
We
Hot
won.
Boys win.
Wait, Puma got it right?
Threes
Pumbaa
to
got
the
it
dome,
right.
motherfuckers. We
go.
don't lose.
They have
We
not won
don't
since the
lose.
1995 NLDS post game show, fellas. That was
did
amazing
Pumbaa say?
trivia. You missed one question that entire time. Both teams missed that one question the entire time, and it was about the White Sox.
It was the most obvious too. The shittiest team in the league.
Yeah, great trivia all around. So, just post game thoughts, Corey. I know you kind of mentioned it already. Just thoughts right now.
Oh, I'm not losing any sleep over this one tonight. That was a great team effort. You can't be mad about that. It's an unguardable shot type of moment. You know, you call the perfect defense, quarterback makes a play, can't do nothing about it. You just got to live with it.
perfect offense. That's right. Wins every time.
Yep, PG, nice showing out of you for your first trivia. Action, you nailed your niche as well. Just it was great trivia all around. But Hot Boys, you're just on fire. Soup, closing thoughts.
Yeah, closing thoughts.
Shout out Pumbaa, that's it.
Yep, we definitely couldn't have done it without Pumbaa. Man, oh man. Hats off to our opponents. won't lie, they put on a hell of a performance, a gutsy performance, about as good of a performance as you can have while losing in regulation. Damn, yeah, they were definitely. I was impressed. But I mean, we put on a fucking show. We are just good at this shit, dude. Like, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling good. I feel smart. My balls are hanging low, you could say. This is awesome. Let's fucking go.
I feel like they're kind of like Nebraska, where they just compete every game and are so close to winning, but they just can't get the dub.
Yeah, what
I
was
feel
that
bad.
like? 2021 Nebraska, where that
Dude,
was 3-9. That was like the best 3-9 team ever.
The point differential was insanely like
Yeah.
it was lower than teams that were 7 and whatever. Like it was crazy how close they were. And I feel for you guys because that's tough to go through to battle.
It was even, by the way. It was even.
It was they had an even point differential and they were 3-9. That's crazy. That's fucking bananas, bro. That shit's crazy. But I mean, hats off to y'all. That was a great performance. Yeah, I guess I don't know. The hot boys stay hot.
Yep, sounds good. So the next match you'll see is we got the backdoor buddies going up against the Snake Charmers, and the final match of the regular season is the oldest rivalry in the Coda Sports Gaming Network: Hot Boys versus Snake Charmers. Any thoughts, Hot Boys, about going into this match? B-Russ was on fire. He got 10 right the last time. Is he going to stay hot? How are you going to rattle him? Just overall thoughts going into the Snake Charmers match.
Yeah, I have a lot of fucking thoughts.
It's just like riding a bike. That's it.
I'm feeling pretty confident. Yeah, B-Russ, a lot of MVP talk. I put on a fucking MVP performance tonight. Like, just let B-Russ know. Like, he's been put on notice. Snake Charmers are fucking going down. No two ways about it. But yeah.
All right. Sounds good. Well, that'll do it for this episode of the Gambling Feud Trivia Contest. Big Ten Rabble Rousers, you will be back for the tournament. You'll more than likely play either the 1 seed or the 2 seed. We'll have to determine that whenever that comes out. But yeah, this will do it for this episode, and we will see you for the next trivia match.
One more fucking thing before we go, folks. I want everyone who was out there with the cheating allegations, I want to watch this fucking match and look me in the eye and say, I'm sorry, Josh, because this team is a fucking quality group of guys who knows their trivia, and we fucking proved it once again tonight. You should be ashamed of yourself for ever fucking accusing the Hot Boys of anything unsavory.
I mean, we never heard Pumbaa talk.
two words: Justin Spieth.
All right, see you, boys.